Alright guys, just bringing you in for a minute here. I'm at farm number 3. Nothing going on as yet. The one nice trench set in the middle of the field got it's a swimming pool now because of the rain. But I'm coming down these little trails that are all cut through this heavy brush here, and look what I found. I found one of those things I like to make. I don't know if you guys seen that video or not. I'll put the link up top, but I got me a natural post set. I got a log sticking out, which is great eye appeal, and I got an old stump right there. I already put the trap in. Trap is right here. So, and I found one track right in the mud. That was it. I'm really tough, having a hard time finding sign on this farm. But that's it. We got this nice long trail coming down through here. We got a nice deer trail coming out there. And when they pop out on the corner, I'm just going to load it up with some stink. And we'll go from there. Next place I'm going to head now is, I'm in this giant cornfield, but it's got a real long hedgerow that ends halfway up the field. So if I could find a spot to hide the catch from the road, I'm probably going to put a set in there. You really don't want to put anything where people can see, because they get nosy, and it's just the way it is. All right, I'll bring it back in if I find a good spot. Another set I'm going to drop in here, another post set. While I'm driving all these little cut throughs just like that. The cornfield's just through this hedge about maybe 50 yards, but I did finally find some scat. Some canine was gracious enough to leave me a couple doggy diamonds, so this is where they were. This is like, he put it right on this rise. I don't know if you can see the depth, but there's like a big bump there, probably a giant rock under there. But I took it from there and I moved it up to here, right on the top, because I didn't want to run into any rocks. But there's the set right there. I put this plant in there. There's the scat I found. Trap is right here. And you know, pretty much these are pretty much featureless, because he mows them all the time. So that's what we're going to go with. Nice and subtle, nothing fancy. Trap's right under that grass right there. And that's what it looks like. All right, we're going to make one more set in celebration of Halloween, and I'll bring you back when I get to that. Alright guys, we got the spot for what we'll call the Halloween set. This is like a major crossover, crossroads, whatever you want to call it. We got the creek going across the road. Trail goes up there into the cornfields. One goes into the brush. One goes into the giant freaking cornfield, all the way up to the street. Got this big indent right here, which I'm thinking about putting maybe a big hole set here later. I'll put it right in the side of that freaking hill. But for right now, that's what it looks like. Now I got tracks right here that were not here the other day when I was looking in here for tracks. That's definitely some kind of canine that I'm after. And we just have to pick a spot. We're going to make like a pipe dream mock-up kind of set. I just have to figure out where it's not going to get flooded out, because the freaking rain is so bad. The wind switched completely. She went from southeast, southwest to northwest, so that means that we are going to have to put that. Let's see. Just say I don't want it to get run over, because I'm not the only one in here, and pretty soon the snowmobiles are going to start up. Alright, we're going to put it right here, this patch of stuff. I'll bring you back in when I show you what I got in store. Okay, we're at the location. I already put the trap in. Trap's going to go right there. That's the pile that my little tree's going to go in, and in honor of Halloween, we're going to use this guy right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to bury it all the way down, almost flush with the ground. You see that? So there's no lure holding abilities on that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some sheep's wool and just weave it in and out of his fingers, make like a giant cotton ball out of sheep's wool. And I'll put some nice stinky stuff on there, and we're going to cover that up completely try and block off the back side. The whole thing slants right towards the trap, which is right there. About 10 inches out. Let's see if we can get more duff right here. Get some more of this stuff here. So from the front, you could see it like that. You could see it right there, but I'm putting this, once I get her lured up, I'm putting that right in front of it. So you can't see nothing. I don't want them to find it. I don't want them to dig for it. I want them to just snoop around and look for it. So that's going to be it for the Halloween set. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, thanks for watching. All right, still at farm number 3. I was on my way out, and man, I found a pile of coyote scat that anybody be proud of. So I did find a couple tracks. There's a freaking monster in here that I want to catch. So this is what I did. We're all the way up close behind the barn. There's a creek that runs down through. Big pile of dirt here. I made a big hole set right here. Right in that pile of dirt, because he's running this old tractor track down over there. I got 2 traps in, one here and one over here. That hole's 3 feet deep down in there, and it has a left and a right entrance where the lure is. Baits down the hole using smoked beaver. And then because I really can't help myself, I made a post set. I was on my way out again. I found some nice fox scat up in that mess there on the little trail, but you know me, turd bandit. I took that and I made my own post set closer to the cornfield on the corner where the original coyote scat was, which was right over there. So I'll take you up and show you where that is. I'm just finishing up. I still have to get to farm number 1. I haven't even checked the traps there yet. So this is the post set that I made right here. Traps right there. The old fox scat that I found right on top, just like I always find them, right on top of something. So that's definitely going to be it for farm number 3. And we're going to head over to farm number 1, check the traps, see if we got anything there. All right, guys, I'll see you when I get there. Raccoon right there. Got him in a dog proof. Awesome. Another fatty. Coon cleanup today. He's a big boy too. Alright, we're out on the farm. This is farm number 3. It's the 3rd day check. I'm a little excited today. Nice frosty morning, 27 degrees. We had a total of 7 sets on this farm. We had 8, but the one got flooded out, so don't have no high hopes for that. I'm looking for a duck. So that's it. A lot of these sets that I made yesterday, so they will be first day checks. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky. looks like I screwed up here. Man, they worked the shit out of that big hole set. They dug the crap out of it. I never stepped in the trap. Wow. Alright, we'll check the other ones and then we'll come back to this. I don't know what the hell I did wrong, but I did something wrong. I just want to show you something while I'm here in this low-lying area with the small trees. We have these birds that provide this nice eye appeal for us. I'm going to take this nest. I'm going to take this nest. Ooh, it's even got a couple feathers in there. And I got just a spot for that. I'll bring you back in when I show you what I'm going to do with that. Okay, we're at the corner set on farm number 3. It looks like something was messing with the dirt hole, but they didn't pull the lure. They didn't pour nothing out. They just, I think I see a track, but it looks like a little flat right there. Pan's right there. I probably should have put it off center a little bit, but I put a little more bait there, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so the bird's nest on the opposite corner. There's the dirt hole. There's the trail that comes out of the brush. Road down there, and the bird's nest, because of this gnarly stuff, and these bird's nests get knocked out of the trees all the time, I put one right there. Is the bird's nest, about 2 feet in to this brush, and the trap is right there. So I put some good I didn't put any lure in there. I just put some stinky old bait, like something died in the nest and fell on the ground. I don't want to put any lure or urine or nothing like that. I want it to be as natural as possible. The only other thing I did on this corner was I put my favorite Violator 7 up high off the tree, 36 inches up, just to get it swirling around in this corner, because I'm not really sure which way the wind's going to go now. And we'll see what happens. All right, we're going to head over to the big hole set and see what kind of correction we can make there. I really messed that up. They must have dove right into that hole, but I don't know. We'll go see what happened. But there's a ton of dirt on top of my traps. I'll see you when I get there. Okay, we're at the big hole set, and this is what it looks like. Well, I sure messed up here, because I don't know what the heck happened, but they dug it all out. I got sheet flow over here, I got sheet flow over there. It just goes to show you that the putting holes to the right and the left of the main hole pays off. And this one is completely filled in. And I got tracks all through here. My trap is somewhere under here. There's one here and there's one here. I don't know how they didn't get whacked with that. I really don't. And I'm really not sure what I'm going to do. But I know I got to make the hole bigger. But, all right, I'm going to work on it. I'll get it set back up and we'll see what happens. Of course, I have a camera on it now. I hid it in the weeds over there. I gotta see what's going on here. Alright guys, bring you back in when I get her set up. Okay, I think I got it. Here we are. I left the traps uncovered so you can see what's going on in my trap placement. I have one back here. It's about, I don't know, from the hole, maybe 36 inches back on the approach. And then I decided to put one up right at the base of the hole. I redug the holes. One goes straight down, one goes to the left, one goes to the right. So I'll sift that over, get it all baited up, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to insert a picture on what this looked like yesterday before they did anything to it, because they really gave it the work over. And just as some little insurance, I put a post set right here, right on that clump of grass. So I'm sure that they're coming from the back, not coming from the street. You never know, but I'm assuming. And so this will be the post set that they get in contact with, and then the hole. All right, that's going to be it for day 3 on farm 3. We're heading to farm number 1, see what's going on over there. I did acquire another 250 acres adjacent property, give it a different look, but I don't know if I can get in there today because it's pretty sloppy right now. All right, guys, I'll bring you back in when I get to the farm. All right, we're out here at farm number 1. Cows are down. I hope it don't rain. We're going all the way in the back to check that dirt hole set by the post. Uh-oh. I see ears. Like the first year coyote right there. Well, pretty little dog. Shut this camera off. Maybe we got some cool footage, huh? Him getting caught working the set. That'd be cool, huh? Yep, there he is. First one of the year. Nice deep pad catch. Foot still in the pan. Alrighty, guys. First one. It's always the hardest. For me, anyways. But that's going to be it. We're on farm number 1. First coyote. And had a couple coons earlier today. And that's pretty good for day 3. Alright, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.